Hey there! Happy Tuesday! Happy book review day! Today's book is The Art Thief by Michael Finkel. And this is a book that actually the bookstore recommended in Linden Hills. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, the story is essentially, it's a true story, first of all, nonfiction. Stefan Breitweiser, I believe is how you say his name. Um, he was a gentleman who was probably the most prolific art thief. Stole over 200 paintings and artifacts, things, just kind of in general, just stole stuff out of museums. At the end of his run, his collection was worth about $2 billion. And most of his thievery happened in broad daylight without, like the benefit of any of the things that you see like an art heist movie kind of thing. His accomplice was Anne Catherine, his girlfriend. And what Finkel does in this is he interviews Breitweiser and also collects stories, obviously, from the news. And he kind of reconstructs, I guess, the story of his fascination with art. So Breitweiser doesn't ever sell any of the art. He just keeps it around his house and admires it. Like, the reason he steals it is because he is compelled and loves the art, not because he's driven by money. And in fact, he lives in the attic of his mother's home. He lives very frugally, and yet he's surrounded by this priceless art. It's an interesting book. It really gets into the psychology of kind of why he does what he does. Breitweiser has this kind of almost photographic memory for every one of the pieces and how he stole it. And so he walks you right through it. And a lot of it is him attempting to do things that art thieves normally wouldn't do. Talking to security guards, and you learn that he actually was a security guard at a museum for a time, so he has some kind of insider knowledge of how the security system works. He doesn't go after the Mona Lisa or Picasso's or those things, and in fact, he says he's not really attracted to that kind of art. But obviously, the things he takes are very valuable as well. So, yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. It's fairly small. I think it's maybe just over, just about 200 pages, pretty much on the nose. It reminded me of another book, which is Michael Blanding's The Map Thief. And this is about a guy who steals maps. But he actually does sell them for financial gain as well. So it's kind of interesting reading these two books. I haven't read this one in a while. It's been a couple of years, but I would definitely, if I were constructing a class or something, I would do the art thief and the map thief, and we would kind of look at the reasons people steal and how they're drawn to these things, and then how they manage to get away with these. That's one of the more interesting things, I think, is that they're able to get away with it as long as they are able to. So anyway, Michael Finkel's Art Thief, definitely recommend. Thanks. What are you reading?